Cześć, witajcie, się nazywam Breakdown, a to kolejny już odcinek z gry Kingdom Come-Deliverance. Wiecie co, chyba sobie ustawienie dźwięku. Weź ciszej. Potwierdź. Zapisać zmiany, dobra. Albo wiecie co? Nie. Dźwięku. Muzyki nie, bo my nie za bardzo chcę muzykę, ale głośność gadania tak, okej. Dobra, i kontynuujemy. Dobra. Jeżeli chcesz, aby twoja broń pozostała ostra, nie musisz używać swojego nika, sam wyszlifuj ostrze na brusie, który znajdziesz. Dobra. Pytanie, czemu już tak mało tych FPS-ów mam na porządek. A dobra. Idź na lekcję fechtunku. Spoko. Ostatnio niestety.
Hey Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself.
Ostatnio nie jest.
Hail to the hero.
Dobra, cicho bądź.
So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft.
Ostatnio graliśmy w kości i niestety po prostu rozłączyło mnie z Frapsem, więc nie nagrało się do końca. Przegrałem niestety, ale nie grałem później jakoś długo. Jak od razu przegrałem w tą grę, to zauważyłem, że się nie nagrywa już. Dobra.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Aha, dobra, bo w tym odcinku musimy
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
się nauczyć od niego, pójść na jego lekcję fechtunku i pójść jeszcze po ten jelec. Gdzie mam czekać? Mam iść za nim. Panie, trochę szybciej.
Are you
Nie chcę biegnąć, no. Halo. Według mnie tutaj będziemy ćwiczyć. Według mnie. Bo powiedział, że owcze pole, ale tutaj raczej nie będziemy. A tutaj ścieżka prowadzi do tego, tutaj. Czy ja mógłbym... A nie mogę teraz. Gracz... Inwentarz. Czy ja mógłbym coś zrobić? A, zjedz. Mógłbym się podleczyć tym? Chociaż w jakimś trochę stopniu. A nie, spoko. Dobra, panie, no. No już.
So, can we get started?
No dawaj.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Czekaj. Lewy shift i
All right,
tak.
all right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Again. Fine. Now you're getting it. All right.
Nieźle, nieźle.
Very good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Now you're getting it.
Ile mam razy pchnąć? A dobra, 3.
Once again.
Okej, dobra, porobione.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okej.
All right.
Dobra, bo Henry lekko się zmachał. Kurde, co on tak na mnie napiera?
Good. Once again.
Chcę od niego lekko odejść.
Nice.
Dobra. Bo on na mnie napiera jak nie wiem co.
All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
Aha, okej.
You have to work.
Czyli zrobione. Dobra. Teraz szybko polecimy po ten jelec. Do miecza. I będzie spoko. Dobra, Henry, nie zmachaj się aż tak. A dzień dobry, dzień dobry. Janek, Jarosław, elo. Halo!
Careful. Hey, watch it. Can't remember you.
Okej, ja mam iść. No tu, no. No to... Aha, muszę podejść do nich? Że mam do odebrania?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Niemiec obrażał króla w karczmie. Przyszedłem po jelec.
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
It's that bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Ugh, things could be better. Kuna shows us money and he doesn't want to pay.
That drunkard? It won't be easy wringing any coin out of him. What will you do?
Nie wiedziałbym sensu.
I tried talking to him, but it was useless.
I'm not surprised. There's only one language Kunesh understands, and you speak it with your fists.
Nie powiem im, że go pobiłem, bo pewnie później będę miał z tego problemy.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
XD.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
No i spoko, dobra. Wszystko już pozałatwiałem, teraz musimy odnieść ojcu. Zapewne. Elo, ojciec.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Tak. Mam.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another. And you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Ja nie mogę. Serio. What the fuck. Zaś po piwo tyrać. Zaś po piwo. Dobra, Henry, za chwilę się mi tu zdyszysz i będzie tyle. Dobra, znowu zacznij biegnąć. Ty, Blanka.
Shouldn't you tidy yourself up a bit?
I'm back.
Wróciłem, XD.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
God be with you. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Dobra, spoko. I teraz szybko muszę podbiec do ojca, pewnie. By się nie ogrzał zbytnio. Fajny kapelutek. XD. Kurde, Henry, ty się zdyszysz jak nie wiem co. Ojciec.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Aha, mam.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Ciekawe, czy jakbym poszedł... A dobra,
Right.
cutscenka. Zamykam się.
What kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Spoko. Stryk. Aha, w izbie. Czy gdzie to jest?
Sorry, girl. It seems the lad's lost his mind.
Tu gdzie no są te gwoździe? A gdzie są? Powiedział, że w izbie. No, kurde, tutaj jest dom. Aha, włamywanie. Spoko. Halo. Gdzie to jest?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Ja nic nie brałem, halo!
So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Spoko. O, cutscenka, elo.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalice, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates! can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town, Berg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Ja nie mogę. O jeny. Co mam zrobić? Znaleźć konia i uciec, tak? O kurde. Ale to chyba już zrobimy w nowym odcinku. A tamten gościu sobie normalnie idzie XD. Tylko wezmę konia i się pożegnamy. Chyba że to będzie ten ode mnie należało jakieś większych. Język na ich zasiąść. Głos. Lewy caps lock. Wall shift. Nie szybszy bieg, ale prędko wyczerpuje wytrzymałość tego konia. Jest mądrzejszy od niektórych ludzi i będzie i nie kieruj nim. Galop może wykańczać im. Okej, dobra. Fuck, ja nie... Halo panowie, ja nie wiem jak... Jak było dosiąść, jak dosiąść? Halo, ja nie chcę się bić. Halo, ale ja nie chcę się bić. Ja nie chcę się bić. Nie mam własnego konia, fuck it. No właśnie w tym problem, że nie mam konia własnego. Dobra. Kontynuujemy. Kurde. Ajajaj. Dobra, chciałem się tylko z wami pożegnać ze względu na to, że nie wiem czy ma sens dalej iść tam i znowu próbować to samo. Może w następnym odcinku, ale na razie to do usłyszenia. Cześć.